Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
This summer, do you think is going to be the most exciting or the biggest transfer
We're
that you're
going to see
looking
the
at?
biggest transfer window we've ever seen.
Yeah. So
Well, it always is now.
Haaland
Every
to
year
City.
it's going to be better because of snowball effect.
Haaland to City is going to be huge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will happen.
Yeah.
I made a video. I'm trying to put my face to transfers now because at the end of the day I want to be a sports presenter. So I did a video the other day like Haaland to City is almost undoubtedly going to happen and gave the stats and that. And then I was thinking like, this is great because it's going to happen. And then everyone's going to see me saying that. The only way that doesn't happen is if the deal just completely falls apart.
Yeah.
And it can happen. I can sit here all day long and go, it's so close because it is.
Haaland could just at one point go, don't go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone knows or what anything says, it could still fall apart. So until it's genuinely deal done, it isn't deal done.
So we've got Haaland. Anything else we want to look forward to? What's the rumours circulating at the moment? Without breaking any
leaking news.
No,
I don't know.
What do you want to see?
I think this Gabriel Jesus thing's really interesting. What do you think as Arsenal
I
fans?
think
I want
would
to see
be
him there.
so good. I think
I have
he's young.
my like reservations, but I still think it's a good signing.
I feel like he's just been trotting along at City, and now
he won't want to play the second.
he
fiddle to
won't.
Haaland.
Because he's proving that. Look,
Well, he's third
he's
field to
he's a
Alvarez
goal
and
scorer.
Haaland, isn't it? Because I mean,
Yeah.
not even-
He's proving he's a goal scorer now.
yeah.
Like I feel like he's been trotting along, like, where is this Jesus that we were promised? Now he's starting to show it. I just feel like under Arteta, it's a young squad being built around him. Like he'll go to Arsenal. There's no Aubameyang. Lacazette's probably gonna leave or just not. He's not number one.
Like, I don't think Lacazette will be Arsenal in the year.
No, I
to
don't
be
think
honest.
so. Jesus will be number one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm sure when he originally went to City, all of his sort of dreams and visions were towards being the superstar.
Yeah.
And he's never going to get that in a team full
No,
of
he
them.
No,
in
he's
a
not.
where they only play a system-based style.
Do you
But
think
now
he'll be a
at
number
Arsenal-
9 at Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
put
he's
through
who
middle.
Arsenal need, or will there be another striker you would say, let's go get him instead?
I'd have loved to have
We
got Vlahovic, but you know.
Aren't we looking at?
That was so ridiculous,
yeah,
by the way.
so
Covering
annoying.
that deal was...
Oh yeah, because of course you were on the
Oh,
inside.
that
Oh my God.
Duh,
Covering
duh,
that deal was
So you're an
chaos.
Arsenal fan, right?
Yeah.
So
And there's a divide when it's Arsenal transfers because I want to tell the world.
Yeah.
Like, I love this club. I've been an Arsenal fan my whole life. If Arsenal news comes through, I want to break it. And I want to
Yeah.
tell the world. And with that deal, I was working with, so Chris Wheatley is really good at Arsenal news. You might know him. He does all Twitter. And so he knows a lot of Arsenal stuff first. And then Fabrizio telling me stuff, other people telling me stuff. And it was like, I was being fed the most different stories from everyone. Some people was just saying it was never even happening and he was always going to Juventus. Some people were saying like, yeah, they've accepted the offer, which is true.
Who do you believe at that point? When you're
I
getting
guess-
so much misinformation.
I go with it's true because I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I was like, I hope it's close.
Yeah.
So I just went with it's close, and that was probably a mess up from our point of view. But at the end of the day, that's news.
But he's smashing it. He left them and he's smashing it.
Yeah, he is doing good there.
Gutted. I saw we were linked with another striker who I've heard of, but I can't remember his name.
Is it that Victor Osimhen?
Osimhen
Yeah.
from Napoli.
Yeah.
I've used him a lot on FIFA.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of special cards, but when they have a lot of special cards, it means they're scoring goals.
I like it.
It is true.
But this is how the Dan Burn one came about. He had an informed...
What are you going to call now? Go on. And I'll put it on transfers when it comes through.
Osimhen and Jesus. No, I think Jesus will happen. I don't think Osimhen will happen. I
think Jesus could happen because I think Arsenal are in a standing ground there with Arteta and Pep and the talks between them. Like, have you seen the like ideal deal that they're going to do for it? Like, it's like
He's
gonna
doubling
be,
his wage, like 3 to 6 mil.
They'll double the wage, but also it's such a small fee for a player of his standard, realistically, and Arsenal don't even have to pay up front. Like,
Really?
No, it'll be like spread over like 5 years.
Oh,
or
that
so.
happens a lot though in football, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, Arsenal are in the best position they've been in a long time. Like, it's the lowest wage bill since 2012.
We freed up a lot of player
For a
wages.
team to be
Aubameyang,
competing for the top 4 and have the lowest wage bill since 2012 in the current market where every team is doubling their wage bills, it's absolutely unbelievable Arsenal are in this situation.
Yeah.
If we secure top 4, I genuinely believe every big player in the world wants to be in the Premier League now for the sponsorship, everything.
And especially with
ongoing
Champions League as well.
Yeah. I think Arsenal could sign pretty much whoever they want if they're in top 4. They've
Who
got
would
the
you
money to
pick
throw
up?
at anyone.
Well, as a man that's worked
we
in...
can talk through one of your latest posts.
You're gone.
20th of April. It was who do Arsenal need to sign in the last?
Oh
it's a
yeah,
good
that's a
question.
perfect example of us taking all the graphics that we make and
Yeah.
wanting to use them.
Isaac.
I would have been happy with that, but I would have rather Valovic all day
Yeah,
long.
100%.
So, and to be honest, the only way it would have happened would have been if it was a release clause at deadline day on Isaac.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether we'll go back in for him because it will probably still be the same release clause. It's a bit too much.
Have
money,
you
I
sorry?
think.
So you know the release clauses. Have you seen the Barcelona centre back? Is it Arrach? Who's that?
Oh yeah,
Araujo.
he just signed his new
£1
contract.
billion pounds.
But they're just
Yeah.
putting that on every single
Pedri's
youngster.
got the same,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
A
They'll
billion.
slap it on Gavi in a second. It's just
The release,
For $1
I do
billion.
like the idea of a release clause. I like it because if a player wants to go, just pay the money and I'll go. But when you put in a billion, that's too far. Tielemans to Arsenal.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of this.
He
transfer.
loves
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
me
think
too.
Yuri's insane.
Last season when it was spoken about and we were linked with a lot of centre mids, that was the one for me that I really wanted over the line. And a bit of me still would quite like that to happen, especially if Leicester don't do anything really special. That probably could happen. Yeah.
You've actually got me quite excited by breaking down if Arsenal get top four, got a low wage bill, like we're back in Champions League.
mate,
Like, that's actually really exciting.
It's the
Really
lowest
exciting.
wage bill since 2012.
Yeah.
We're the only club in that competing for that gap right now that wouldn't have to sell players to sign players. If a player wants to leave a club, it's a bit like City. Why City are the only club that can get Haaland right now? They genuinely have the money to go. Here you go, it's done.
Yeah.
Unlimited wage bill.
We have the money to do that, but to get top, we have to be in Champions League to sign these big names.
Yeah.
If we can get that top four, this club will be completely reformed.
I really back Arteta. He's made such smart
I
signs.
back
It's
Arteta.
Edu as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've made such smart decisions in the last transfer. Yes, we were the biggest spenders, but they were smart spenders. Very
If
smart.
you're going to be the biggest spenders, but then also get the lowest wage bill, it shows you're doing something right because you're getting rid of the people you need to get rid of.
Yeah. Like getting rid of Aubameyang was like, oh, what? We got no money. We freed up fucking 350k a week.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the dressing room, the morale went up. Like it was
Also,
unbelievable.
if Lacazette goes, that'll free up quite a bit. I think the next one is. What do you think about Pepe?
I'm a big fan of Pepe, man. I am, but it's not happened.
It's one of those, isn't
Yeah.
it? Where I remember that like cup game on it where he got like 2 free kicks, or I can't remember what happened.
Last
It
game
was-
of
it
the
was-
last
it
day
was
of the
like-
season last year.
Oh yeah, of course.
My man Pepe.
It was a Europa League game.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
think so,
yeah.
Where he scored 2 free kicks.
And I loved him then. I was
I
like,
went to that
this is-
game.
Are we there?
I went to the game and decided to leave early.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I had to like catch a train or
Yeah,
something. And
yeah.
I missed him. I was like,
But
Oh,
the
no.
biggest problem now is he's competing directly with Saka,
Yeah.
who
Saka's
is
too
one
good.
of the best players in the entire
Yeah.
league. So,
facts.
and I don't think he wants to be a second string
No.
sort of player. So,
If he goes, like, I wouldn't mind it.
No, well, if he goes and Lacazette goes, which is, to be honest, Pepe may end up staying because I don't really know who's going to come in and give him a wage packet that is going to match what he's currently on.
Well, a lot of clubs will want Lacazette.
Yeah.
Because he's proven.
Definitely. And if Laka and Pepe did go, the wage bill would probably be the lowest it's been since like 2005.
Yeah.
It'd be so low. You
our
could just
average
bring in
age as
whoever
well
you want.
just plummets after that.
We got the lowest average age in the Premier League.
But that's what I mean. Like Lacazette's a granddad compared to the rest of the squad.
It's, did you see Man United's new strategy with their new manager when he comes in is basically going to be to rebuild what Arsenal have done.
Yeah.
They just want a complete youth system that actually works instead of just.
But that's what he
signing.
had at Ajax, right? So
Yeah,
I mean, he's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
what he knows.
It shows that Arteta's doing the perfect thing. You have to do this now in how much it costs to sign players and wages. You have to respect your youth.
Yeah.
And I think Arteta has come in and done that, and it might have taken a little bit of time.
Won an FA Cup as well. I remember that.
Yeah. I believe we could get top four this season, but I say this as an Arsenal fan who has lived through, as you guys, many years of it nearly happening and not happening.
Yeah.
It was just those 3 losses on the bounce, and then we beat Chelsea United. I'm like, what? This is so
But
Arsenal.
that's what I mean. Like
we don't beat Chelsea United. We don't beat top 6 teams, but we are.
But that's the benefit of beating those teams is we've taken points off our competitors.
Yeah, very true.
So I mean, obviously,
Just need
it's
to
not
take on
great.
Spurs,
Yeah, it's not great to like lose to teams that we should be beating. But so long as we beat the teams around us, they can't
do
do
it.
a thing.
Yeah.